Greetings, my name is Hannah Ranu Elm, slave name Joyce Marie Carter, and I'm sharing this video with you today to share what a fraud and what a perpetrator and how Taj Tariq Bey and RV publication are misleading the masses.
And welcome back to Facts or Frauds. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, you're subscribed, and ring that bell for notifications so the next time from your video you can be in the live chat with everyone else. And leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think.
Hello, how are we doing? I'm Officer Douglas, Korea Police. The reason for the stop is you don't have a tag on your vehicle.
Right, it's not, I don't contract with the state of Ohio.
Okay.
I'm a private national.
Okay, so you're a sovereign citizen thing?
Well, no, it's not a sovereign citizen.
Are you Moorish?
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right, do you have your travel document or what do you have? Okay. Where do you stay at? In Elyria?
No, I don't.
Okay, what's your current address?
I don't really, I domicile in Berea.
These are Bebe's kids.
Do you have anything with the VIN on the vehicle?
No, just...
No registration or anything like that?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I do have my, all my information right here.
Okay. Do you mind if I see that?
Yes.
All right. First of all, shout out to NEOH Cam for the body cam footage. Check them out. They are in the description. Great channel. And Juan Galt is going to help us school this Moorish American national.
And I also have my Moorish, well, it should be right there, all right there. Yeah, it's all right there.
Have you ever had an Ohio ID before?
I don't contract with the state of Ohio.
So have you ever had an Ohio ID before?
No, I don't contract with it.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second.
Yeah, so you don't contract with the state. Okay, so explain these charges, will you?
Yeah, this is a sovereign citizen. I don't know if you want to head up here. I'm sure they're going to request the boss at some point.
John 4. 23 is around to that location.
Yes, ma'am.
Here's also my right to travel that's also notarized and it's notarized and it's filed with the state of Ohio.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
It's an affidavit of my right to travel.
What is your first name?
Assata.
Okay. And then your last name is Bey?
Yes, it is.
Okay. You said 2.
That's my address on there. You can't just take you can take that out of your pocket.
I'm not taking it. I'm just holding it so my hands are free. That's it.
Oh, okay. So,
right.
I'm on my way somewhere that's very important.
Okay.
And you kind of holding me up.
Okay.
And I also do have a fee schedule as well.
A fee schedule?
Yes.
What's that?
Fee schedule.
I don't know what that is.
It's a fee schedule for if I'm bothered in my private mode of travel. So this is a notice of intent fee schedule. And so this is for any and everything that you may have going to pull me over for, or anything that you may keep me on the side of the road for.
It's called a fee schedule?
Yes, it is a fee schedule.
Here, can I take a look at the first one? I'm sorry. The first one on the fee schedule? Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll just hang tight, okay?
Well, listen.
What's up?
Can I have my ID back
Yeah, you're welcome to.
so I can go?
You're not free to leave
Why?
because you're being detained.
Detained?
Yeah, it's a traffic stop. You're detained. You're not in handcuffs and anything like that. But
This is unlawful detainment.
it is not. Okay.
It is unlawful
I know you believe it
detainment.
is, but I've done this plenty of times.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, well, I also have a right to travel
Okay.
in my private
May I
mode
see
of
that?
transportation. It's my private mode of transportation.
May I see that? Here, you want to trade? I'll give you this back.
No, you cannot.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, just like I said, you're not free to go. Okay. So just hang out for 1 second. All right. What's up, Chief? Sovereign citizen. Moorish American. I think I got a real info though off a paper that she showed me. She has a fee schedule for any time she's stopped by law enforcement and bothered.
Fee schedule?
Yeah.
Man, it dang old complicated, you know, man. It's like a dang old Rubik's Cube, man. You like talking about blue, red, man, then you get to one side and then you like messed up the other side, man.
Fee schedule. So we should charge her every time, or
No.
she charges us?
She charges us.
Interesting. I just hope she has a license or something valid. I'm sure she doesn't, but...
She doesn't. She just has no business with the state of Ohio, but she has allegedly an affidavit signed by the state of Ohio saying that she's allowed to travel.
Did she show it to you?
I mean, yeah, kinda.
Who made it? I don't know. We got like 4 deep, though, so this probably looks bad. I was going to keep going, but nobody else got here, so I'm like, well, I don't know, it's sitting here.
I just figure I've dealt with sovereign citizens before,
Right.
and that's what I asked her. I was like, "Oh, are you Moorish American?"
5 minutes later.
Right.
All right, ma'am. You said I'm sorry. Is that in Illyria?
Yes, it
okay.
is.
All right. What was your name before it was Bay?
My name is Assata El Star-Bey. That's all. The old name does not matter.
Okay.
So this is
It
my
matters to
name.
us, though.
This is
Okay.
my name, and this is filed with the Moorish National Network.
But that's not the state of Ohio, and it's not a law enforcement
Right,
agency.
and I'm
That's why I'm trying
talking
to-
about Supreme Court law. I'm not talking
Okay.
about state of Ohio. Supreme Court law. I am a Moorish national,
Okay.
and this is my travel card. I went through all the proper steps to get my travel card. I went through all the proper steps to put everybody on notice, and this is what it is.
So that's not a driver's license, okay?
It
You
is my
also-
right to try. I don't have a driver's license because I do not contract with the state of Ohio for a driver's license. I do have a right to travel
I
in my
understand.
private mode of travel, and this is my private mode of travel. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just letting you know I have a right to be private. I live in the private, and this is how I conduct my affairs. I don't contract with the state of Ohio with the driver's license. I don't contract with the state of Ohio for anything. I have a right to contract how I want because I live in the private. This is my travel card, and this is my Moorish American national name.
So you don't drive on any public streets or anything like that?
I'm not conducting commerce. This is I'm not for hire. I'm not for any of that. So I'm not conducting commerce on any public highways. I'm not doing any type of business. I'm going from point A to point B in my private mode of travel, and I'm not conducting any type of business. I'm not conducting any commerce that would need me to have a driver's license, and I have not committed a crime.
You have committed a crime.
I have not committed a crime.
You don't have any license plates on your vehicle.
I have a private. I don't need a license plate
You
on
need
my
a license
vehicle.
plate not bought from eBay on your vehicle. You need to be registered.
Oh no, this
with the
came
state.
from the Moorish National Network when it came with my ID. It's a private, what they have on eBay is not my business, it's not my concern. But this is a private vehicle. I'm not for hire, I'm not for contract, and I'm not conducting any type of commerce, sir.
She thinks she's a Moor, has the right to travel, has her own traveling license, and has her own plate. Well, evidently Ohio has a plethora of Moorish sovereign citizens who believe as this lady. Unfortunately for them, the courts have already addressed these arguments, and we're going to go over a couple of them here. Let's start with the city of Shaker Heights versus El-Bey from 2017. And defendant appellate Brandon Prophet El-Bey, pro se, appeals his conviction for failure to display license plate in violation of the Shaker Heights Codified Ordinance at 1135.09. For the reasons that follow, we affirm the trial court's judgment, meaning his conviction. El-Bey appealed his conviction, identifying the following statements of assignments of error for review. You will probably recognize some of these. He challenged the status of a United States citizen, proof of a contract with the state of Ohio, display of a driver's license, display of a state Ohio license plate. He doesn't believe he has to do any of those. Why? Because reasons. And here's what the court said. El-Bey does not dispute that he violated Shaker Heights codified ordinances. However, he apparently contends that he is exempt from compliance with the ordinance. He asserts that he is Moorish American and not a 14th Amendment citizen, United States citizen, or Ohio citizen, and that because he has no valid contract with the state of Ohio, and why they talk about contracts, I don't know. I guess because some doofus told them and they believed it. Or the United States that gives anyone jurisdiction over him. He is not subject to the de facto colorable law or jurisdiction of the United States or the statute, code, and ordinance of the state of Ohio, and cannot be ticketed for traveling on his own land. Now, that's what they believe, that the United States is Morocco, of course. He argues that he was not required to display Ohio license plates on his vehicle because the display of the state of Ohio license plate is not mandatory in his own nation, and that his nation has its own indigenous traveling plates, which he contends were on his vehicle at the time he received the citation. El-Bey's arguments are meritless, and if you notice, they were the same arguments this lady was given the cops, and they likewise will be found to be meritless. Let's look at Bey v. Raimondi case. And the court says, courts have consistently recognized that the Moorish American nation is a notorious organization of scufflaws and ne'er-do-wells who attempt to benefit from the protections of the federal and state law while simultaneously proclaiming their independence from and total lack of responsibility under those laws. And more cases would be this Metaphysic El Electromagnetic Supreme El case, which is wild. And it quotes from an Abdullah versus New Jersey case going back to 2012. And then we have the Ohio courts, State v. Wiley. And the court says, moreover, the United States does not recognize the Moorish nation as a sovereign state, and gives some quotes, some citations here. The self-proclaimed public minister or consular cannot unilaterally bestow sovereign immunity upon himself. That was a case citing U.S. v. Lumumba. Therefore, the party's purported status as a Moorish American citizen does not enable him to violate state and federal laws without consequence. And they quote a South Carolina case. The defendant's purported ground for removal on the premise that he should not be prosecuted for a violation of law of the state of South Carolina because he is an aboriginal, indigenous, Moorish American is frivolous on its face. And they cite that there is a collection of cases finding that the aliens in the United States, including Aboriginal Moors and Moorish Americans, must obey the laws of the United States. And here's some other cases to look at. I have listed here. As you can see, there is a ton of cases from Ohio that have settled this Moorish American point. So there you have it. Now you know, and let's hope they know as well.
Okay, I understand that you fully believe in all this, okay? And I respect
No,
that.
I know. It is not what I believe in, it's what I know. I know that the Supreme Court law states that I have a right to travel just like I'm traveling. Supreme Court law says that, not me. I didn't say it. I didn't make it up. This is Supreme Court law. I have it right here in my thing. It's Supreme Court law. It's not something that I made up. It's just Supreme Court law.
Okay, and I fully understand that you believe that, okay?
No, it isn't what I believe. It's what the Supreme Court law states.
Ma'am, I'm telling you...
Okay, could you call your sergeant, please?
Ma'am, I'm the chief of police.
Okay, well, are you the sergeant?
I'm the chief of police. That's my department. I'm the head of the agency.
Okay, where's the sergeant?
I would be above the sergeant.
Oh, okay, well...
So that's why I came over here to try and help. I want to have, I think, settle this as easy as possible.
Yeah, that's fine.
For everybody involved. That's why I thought I'm going to go over here and have a conversation with you.
Okay.
I'm a student of this. I love to hear this stuff.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Okay.
Where we're at, though, is Ohio.
Right, but I'm not conducting commerce. I have it right here. It's
and I know
Supreme
what
Court
you're
law.
reference. I've seen it. Unfortunately, that's not the context of the law.
Oh, this is all. I have all of it in here.
So what? So I guess what I would
I have it all in here.
And I see that you've got that nice bullet point and everything else like that. That's great.
All of them. Every case law, everything in here is all.
Identify you? We'll let you go.
You just identified me.
Well, we can't find you in the system.
Okay, that's fine.
We have to know who you are.
I just told my name is Assata El Star-Bey. And that's, you don't have a right to do that.
To do what?
To write anything down that has anything to do with my vehicle.
Okay.
You do not.
No, you don't. I know my rights.
You know the law.
Okay, and I also know my rights. You guys are policy enforcement. You guys are okay, but you guys are public servants. You're a public servant. We're here to serve the public. I'm not. I didn't call you. I didn't ask you. You have your lights on behind me. You're supposed to use your lights in a state of emergency. This is not an emergency. Right, but it's not an emergency.
So that's why we're here. And again, you're not the first Moorish person that I've encountered.
Okay.
Usually we have a very good conversation.
And
that's what I want. I don't want to cause you any problems.
Right. Well, why can't you accept my Moorish national ID and let me go?
Because it was not issued by a recognized government entity.
But we are our own government. We have our own Moorish national government. Yes, we do. Okay, but
it's not recognized by the state of Ohio or the United States government.
It is recognized by. It is recognized. It's definitely recognized.
This is such a crock of shit.
By the Department of Justice.
Well,
we have no. We have right here. We have a Department of Justice, and it's all on the back. Would you like to read it?
Who issued that to you? Is that Moorish?
Yes, the government, the Moorish national government.
But the Department of Justice.
The Department of Justice. We are on trial with the Department of Justice.
We get briefs, so we know. So we like to.
Right.
Encountering, we try to have the best possible encounters with them.
Right.
Respectfully as much as possible. Right. So I guess with this officer, is just if you can figure out who you are and we know who you are.
I just told you who I was.
And that's why he asked you if you had a previous name that I recommend. We didn't change their names all the time, and that's
what difference does my previous name make?
Then if we know who you are, then we feel comfortable saying, okay, that person's just fine. They're not a murderer. They didn't kill somebody.
Oh no, I'm not a murderer.
And I'm not saying you are, but I'm giving you a very extreme example.
Right.
Of why it's important.
I'm just a mother. I'm a mother of 6 children, and I'm trying to the most important to get my kids something to eat. And you're kind of interrupting what I was going to do.
I apologize. So if you give us a measure of, I guess, cooperation.
I just cooperated. He asked for my identification, and I gave him my identification. But that, who I was before, it has nothing to do with who I am today. What do you mean the vehicle's okay? What's wrong with the vehicle?
It's not properly licensed, like the officer told you, for the state of Ohio. Again, I understand what you're saying completely. I respect what you're saying. Mm-hmm. But again, if the officer is able to ascertain the vehicle is okay, it's not stolen, it's not anything like that, okay, great.
No, it's not stolen.
And if we're able to find out that that you're just peacefully on your way, then I'm great with it.
I'm literally peacefully on my way.
But we have to be able to ascertain that. You understand that I can't take you at the word sometimes. We do a traffic violation. That's what we're concerned with.
You're concerned because my plate says private?
Because it's not a registered license plate in the state of Ohio. Or any other state.
Because I don't contract with the state of Ohio. And you do know about contracts, correct? We have a right to contract how we choose to contract. And if I choose to register a vehicle and get a plate...
Do you understand then that we have the right then to enforce the laws of the state and the city, which would include...
I've already put everyone on notice that needed to be put on notice. Maybe I should contact the Berea Police Department and let the Berea Police Department.
That might have been helpful.
Maybe I should do that.
Before we got here, but now we're here. So
okay,
now we have to be satisfied with it. We're not doing what we need to do. Mm-hmm. And then we can go. We both go about our day.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out.
Can you cooperate with the officer a little bit? Give us some information. Figure out who you are. This vehicle.
This is my vehicle.
Okay, but we need some verification.
I don't have an ID saying anything of who I previously was.
But you know who you previously were. So, I mean, that's all I'm asking. I can hear these ideas to as well as possible. That's what I mean. I left my office to come here and talk to you. Because it's important. I want to respect you and respect what you believe.
Right.
But I also need you then to give me a little bit of that back. Respect back.
Oh, I'm giving you respect. I gave you my idea.
What job we have to do. I'm guessing this isn't the first time you've done it. So I'm just
this is not the first time. I have, and I've never had any issues like I do in Berea. I have the worst issues. It's the Berea Police Department. I feel like at this point it's like a harassment type of thing. No. I'm talking about the people that work for you or under you.
I'm sorry.
At this point, I feel like it's harassment. I don't know if it's because of the color of my skin. I don't know if it's because I choose to live in the private, because I have a choice to live in the private.
I respect everybody.
You know.
That's why I'm having this conversation with you.
Right.
And we're not trying to escalate things. We're trying to keep calm, real. I'm just trying to. If we could do our business, then we can let you go about your business.
I mean, I'm not understanding what else you.
Well, we need to verify who you are. And again, there's no verification. I have no idea who you are.
This is who I am.
What's who you are now?
Any ID that I have has this on.
Because you understand that in the state of Ohio, we have these sorts of interactions. You're required to identify yourself to a law enforcement officer. If you don't lawfully do that, we can take you to jail and get your fingerprint. You don't want to do that.
Take me to jail for what? What crime have I committed?
To identify yourself.
Oh, that's not.
It is. In the state of Ohio.
I don't really have to tell you who I am.
You do because you can
lawfully detained. Well, this is unlawfully detained. I haven't been. What does lawfully detained mean?
We have a right to stop you. Based on your vehicle not being properly registered with the state of Ohio.
Right.
We stopped you. Now we have to figure out who you are and make sure the vehicle's okay to be on the streets.
Why wouldn't it be okay to be on the street?
I don't know, because I can't verify that. I mean, we're just talking in circles here. So.
No. I'm not understanding. What is the issue? Why would the vehicle not be safe to be on the streets? What's the issue? Why would it? What's wrong with the vehicle that it wouldn't be safe?
I have no idea where the vehicle came from.
No, it belongs to me.
But again, you can't verify that because you have a homemade license.
Well, it's not homemade.
1615 radio, traffic stop.
I've never had a license plate on this car.
Henry Street with
that's where we're at.
Right, I've never had a
so I'm going to
license
ask you
plate.
to help us here a little bit to identify yourself. If you don't do that, then we are going to probably take you to custody for failure to identify.
So you're threatening to take me to jail?
I'm not threatening. I'm telling you.
For a non-violent crime, for a crime that hasn't been committed. Because I do have a fee schedule here, and my fee schedule definitely says.
And you can make those claims after the fact, but I don't want to get there. Okay?
Hold on, where's unlawful detainment or detainment, lawful detainment? Because there's issue traffic citation, $75,000. Assignment court.
Citation about your fee requirement, then?
Excuse me?
Would you rather just have us issue a traffic citation? If we know who you are, we'll issue a traffic citation, send you on your way, and you can go about trying to make a claim for that.
A claim for what?
For us issuing you a
Would you like to read this? Because
we're past that now. I told you where we're at this point. I'm just asking for some cooperation at this point.
I'm giving you cooperation.
But you're not. You're giving me a lot of the Moorish stuff, which I respect it. I love it. Listen, I'm a student of people and humanity, and that's why I'm trying to have this conversation with you. But you're not really working with me at all.
Okay.
So I've told you what the response is going to be. If you continue. I don't want to do that. That's the last thing I do. You seem like a very nice person. You're a mother of 6. I don't want anything against you. I don't.
His name is Chief Clark. What's your name?
Officer Douglas.
Officer Douglas. Oh, I am. I'm gonna definitely file a lawsuit.
Okay.
Okay. Let me call you back, Mom.
Could you just provide your information before you got it switched over?
Excuse me?
Could you just provide your name before you got it switched to Bay to me?
You looked it up, didn't you?
I looked up Bay. Yeah, we're asking about if you had a name before that.
Did you see my fee schedule?
No.
You did.
I saw it.
You wrote down.
What did I write down?
What did you write down?
I wrote down your VIN, and then the birthday you provided me, and then street.
Could I see what you wrote down?
What is your name? Was it the Dominique? Was that your old first name?
So if you
I can't just run Dominique. There's a million Dominiques in Ohio.
If you know that, why are you sitting here trying to play me like I'm stupid?
I don't know your last name.
Oh, but officer, I know her last name. She filed a UCC filing. It's right there.
You got the VIN number, don't you?
If it's never been registered to you, it will never come back to a license plate.
It doesn't, because I got...
If it's never been registered to you in the state of Ohio, it's never going to come back to a state of Ohio license plate, and therefore it won't be registered to you or anyone else. Does that make sense?
You can tell us if it was registered in a previous state. I can look it up that way.
No, it was registered here.
In Ohio or through the Moorish nation?
No, it was registered here when I bought it because I had to register it here when I bought it.
Did they give you a temporary tag?
Yes, and it expired.
Okay.
And once it expired, I never got anything else because I do not contract with the state of Ohio to get a license.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be difficult. No, this is just what this is who I am. I don't go by the old name anymore. I'm not a murderer. I'm not a killer. I'm just a mother who's trying to go get some groceries for her 6 children. That's it. And they've never sent me anything back, and this has been over a year and a half now that I've been on this journey of living in the private and living free. I have not had a driver's license in years. I don't plan to get a driver's license. And like I said, I'm a mother of 6. I have to travel. And I do have a right to travel. I'm not conducting any type of commerce. I do know the Supreme Court laws because I have to.
I do too as well, obviously. I try maybe not as well as you understand.
It's not a mystery. This is all U.S. Supreme Court and other high court citations proving that no license is necessary for normal use of an automobile on common ways. Wrong. Common ways.
But the state will have to define it as common way.
But it is.
But I'm saying
the Supreme Court.
That's where some of that.
Right. But Supreme Court looks at it as a common way.
And common way could be your driveway, or your own land or property.
Right. No, but
this is a public road that taxes,
and it's also and it's also common way.
So that's why the state will have to regulate.
It's all stated in here, and I don't think any law trumps Supreme Court law, or any of that. And like I said, I'm not trying to be difficult.
We're just having a conversation. I'm trying to rectify this.
It's all in here. It's all in here. U.S. Supreme Court says no license is necessary to drive an automobile on public highways, streets. No license is necessary to copy and share freely. Name 4, Kansas. This is all Supreme Court law. And it says 43 U.S. Supreme Court.
More moments later.
Hey, Chief. Not valid, but no warrants.
Not valid?
Yes.
You want to write our tickets?
Okay. Send her on her way.
Send her on her way.
Cool.
You good with that?
Yep. All right, ma'am.
So he was able to find you. Thank you.
Will you provide me a good phone number for you? You don't have to. It's totally optional.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, I'm giving you a ticket, okay? I'm saying and advising, the City of Bree is advising you have to go to court for the ticket, okay? Now, you can go to court with all your documents, everything like that. You can prove your case. You can file the fees that you'd like against us and not against the court, okay?
Right.
I just have to advise you that you have to appear in court, okay? Your court date will be March 24th at 9 in the morning in Berea. By signing it, you're not admitting guilt.
Oh, I'm not signing it.
Okay. All right. All right. So here's your copy, okay? Mm-hmm. There is the court date at the top on the inside. There's also a phone number and a website on the back, okay? Directly to the court.
Okay.
Was I speaking with you? I wish it was under better...
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It was good talking to you, too. But I'm going to come up there and possibly give you all this information if it's okay.
You can drop off. Understand? I don't have the right to tell
No,
you.
no, no, no.
Travel without.
No, it's not about you giving me a right to travel. It's about me giving you the information that we are on file with the Department of Justice, so you can see that we are recognized with the United States.
Well, I guess just letting you know that if I don't respond formally doesn't mean I.
No. I'm going to bring it up to you personally.
But I would like to see it.
No, I'm going to bring it to you personally, and I'm going to show you that we are recognized with the Department of Justice, which is a United States branch of office or whatever.
It is.
And we are recognized, and we also have a Department of Justice file number that we're under. So I just want you to see that we are recognized, and this isn't just a load of BS.
No, I'm respecting you. We have to work within the confines.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to let you know that
I appreciate it. Again, I wish I had been able to talk to you under different types of circumstances.
Okay.
Because again, I'm fascinated by all this.
Right.
I didn't
you
know.
also have a right to live in a private as well.
I did not know about
Is your copy as well?
Thank you.
Yep, there's her ticket. Now let's see the charges that she got from that traffic stop. Let's see here. There you go, driving while suspended and fictitious license plates. And there you have the court docket, the warrant issued at the end of March. Remember that.
I'm going down, 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 down.
6 months later.
Pulled over by the police. You talking about I got a warrant, but don't just
Post office, I'll get
driving
another.
on me. Hold on, yeah, call my mom.
Okay.
Okay, but don't. I have a shoulder thing. So please don't grab on my shoulder like that, because my shoulder it will dislocate. Call my mom, CJ. Let me lock my door.
Okay, hold on.
What's wrong with you? Just grabbing on me like that. So full of.
Okay. What, can I lock these so they don't tighten up on you? Okay.
Let's come on.
You never got a plate for the car either, right?
No, and I'm not. It's not
Never got a
registered.
license? Okay.
It's not registered.
You're not driving, you're traveling, same
I'm
thing as last time?
traveling, yes. You know that.
Okay.
You know that.
You can't have stuff in the back seat, okay?
This is mine.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere with it. You just can't have it on you. Simple as that. Okay?
So I can't have my debit card either?
Yes, no, I can get everything for you. You just can't have it in the back seat.
Why can't I have my keys?
Because you can't have anything in the
Okay,
back
but I don't
seat.
want you touching my keys.
That's fine, but you can't have it.
Okay, but I need to call my mom so she can come pick me up.
Well, you're not getting picked up. You're in jail.
Okay, but I can still get out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need her to come pick me up.
Okay, and we can make that arrangement when it gets there, okay?
Off me.
Ma'am, you never laughed, okay?
No, you need to get the off me.
Okay.
You know God well I ain't in y'all jurisdiction. You just want to
Jurisdiction.
prejudice.
What jurisdiction do we have?
I'm not in your jurisdiction.
Are you in the city of Berea?
You're not even supposed to be touching me.
You're in the city of Berea.
And another one down. Driving while suspended, fictitious license plates, and resisting arrest. And, of course, the court docket. We look forward to your next hearing. We'll be there.
No, I wouldn't hit a lady, but I hit her.
And thanks for joining us on Facts or Frauds. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, you're subscribed, and ring that bell for notifications so the next time I premiere a video, you can be in a live chat with everyone else, and leave a comment in the comment section, tell me what you think. And a special thank you to our channel members Robert Morley, Andy, Chris Kelling, Goddess of Tooth, Pedro Whack-A-Mole, CW1960, Shawn, OldFart, Drew B, Pat's Cats, Butcherbird, Westside Girl Reacts, and Jason Heaton. Wanishi, thank you. I appreciate you all. If you'd like to become a member, just hit that join button right next to subscribe, or click on the link in the description. And if you're still hanging around, thank you. I appreciate you all. Make sure you subscribed, hit the like button, leave a comment in the comment section, tell me what you think, and I'll see you soon.